Stop announcing manipulated results now, PDP tells Inec. Yeah, so it's part of the gigs going on at the National Collation Center at Abuja International Conference Center. So PDP under Dino Melaye as the election observer at the Collation Center Abuja has raised alarm since yesterday about the manipulated results that Inec is reading, and he told them, "Bundle me out of the Collation Center if you can, because I will continue to say the truth. Halt announcement of manipulated results now," PDP tells Inec. The People Democratic Party, PDP, has asked the Independent National Electoral Commission to stop announcing manipulated results, adding that it is pushing Nigerians to the wall by announcing such results. The opposition party said it is alarming that INEC is aiding and abetting the rigging and manipulation of the election results in favor of the All Progressive Congress, APC. The party said INEC should know that the majority of informed Nigerians, as well as international election observers, already have the results of votes as casted at the polling units across the country. The National Publicity Secretary, Honorable Debo Ologunagba, said the INEC was violating provisions of the Electoral Act of 2022 by refusing and neglecting to transmit directly the result of the elections from the polling unit to the INEC server website as required by law. Raising concerns on the ongoing collation of results by INEC, Ologunagba said it is very clear from the votes as cast at the polling units across the country that the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, substantially defeated the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in line with the expressed aspiration and will of Nigerians. However, it is alarming that INEC is aiding and abetting the rigging and manipulation of the election results in favor of the APC by flagrant and provocative violation of the express provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 by refusing and neglecting to transmit directly the results of the elections from the polling unit to the INEC server using required by law. As required by law. Exactly. Everything is supposed to be done. They said all elections will be transmitted straight from the polling unit to the server using the BVAS machine. All of that, we're not seeing them happening. And INEC is going ahead to announce the result. I think what INEC is asking for, they will get it. For clarity, Section 64, subsection 4B of the Electoral Act 2022 specifically provides thus: a collation officer or returning officer at an election shall collate and announce the result of an election subject to his or her verification and confirmation that the votes stated or the collated results are correct and consistent with the votes or results recorded and transmitted directly from the polling units under Section 60, subsection 4 of this Act. Consequent on the above, Section 60, subsection 4 of the Electoral Act 2022, any result announced by INEC is ultra vires, illegal, and of no consequence unless they are results already transmitted directly from the polling unit. So procedurally, INEC cannot continue to announce results that are yet to be transmitted as expressly stated in the relevant sections of the Electoral Act. Can you imagine? So how can INEC be be announcing results that have not been transmitted on the IREV portal? That is the truth. How did they get the information? The integrity of this election has been compromised and vitiated by the admission of INEC officials that there was a technical glitch in the midst of the election which affected the effective functioning of the BVS machines. Furthermore, the integrity of the chairman of the INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, is at stake, having regard to his multiple representation and assurances to Nigerians and the international community that the Electoral Act of 2022 is a game changer that will guarantee a free, fair, and transparent electoral process, especially as it relates to the direct transmission of election results from polling units at all elections. You see, at all elections. So after validating all of this before international community, they are doing something different. It is therefore curious that the Inec chairman will insist on proceeding with the announcement of election results which are not transmitted directly from the polling unit to the Inec server website as required by the Electoral Act. Information at our disposal indicates that the INEC deliberately refused to commence the process of announcement of results more than 48 hours after the close of election and collation of results from the various polling units, which results by law was expected to be transmitted directly into INEC server and the website as provided for under Section 68 of the Electoral Act 2022. This deliberate delay and criminal connivance with INEC provided the opportunity for the reported compromise, alterations, falsification, and switching of election results in favor of the APC in Kano, Katsina, Jigawa, Ondo, Ekiti, Kebbi, Ogun, and other states where our candidate was in clear lead. Can you imagine? The PDP, however, rejected the manipulated election result as announced by INEC and cautioned that INEC is pushing Nigerians to the wall by announcing manipulated results. We are aware that INEC embarked on extensive and illegal cancellation of election results in many states of the country. For instance, in Sokoto State, over 200 polling units results where the PDP is in clear lead have also been cancelled, thereby disenfranchising over 200,000 registered voters. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, the PDP, on behalf of Nigerians and in the interest of national peace, demands that INEC halts further announcement of manipulated results and immediately transmit the authentic election result from the polling unit directly into its server or website as required by law. Okay, before continuation of announcement of result. INEC should know that our party majority of informed Nigerians as well as international election observers already have the result of votes as cast at the polling unit across the country. Our agents have been at alert and we have all the results in our database. The PDP will not hesitate to make public the election result as cast at the polling unit if that becomes necessary, the party said as well. This is PDP, Dino Melaye speaking on behalf of PDP at the National Coalition Center, Abuja, which was organized at the International Conference Center. So it is obvious that INEC is connived with APC, the masters, the people that actually brought them to work there. Okay, it's quite unfortunate, really unfortunate that INEC is doing this. And I know that it's not only PDP that has evidence of this result, even the Labour Party has evidence of this result, even more than PDP. Okay, because I know that the Labour Party will have a database where all of these information are kept, and at the right time, they will root all of them out, and INEC will probably be facing some litigations or face some allegations and proof concerning this manipulation of results. It's quite unfortunate, okay, that we cannot do anything free and fair in Nigeria. And the election of all things, people came out to vote en masse. Unfortunately, they are being disenfranchised, and INEC is now dancing to the tune of the paymaster, because they say he who pays the piper dictates his tune. At this time, I think APC is becoming the paymaster because it's currently an APC government trying to find way to rig the APC candidate to power. Quite unfortunate. So let them take it. Unfortunately, the international observers have little or nothing they can do. They can only make statements, they can only make comments, they can only release statements. They cannot force Nigerians to implement what they want to implement. We have our extant laws that guide what we're doing, and they expect us to follow it. Unfortunately, we are not following it because of some selfish interest and desperate behaviors to become president at all costs. It's quite unfortunate. So that is what Dino Melaye is saying. That's what PDP is saying, that INEC should halt announcement of manipulated results now before they push Nigerians to the wall. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.